Great, thank you. Hi, I'm Karen Bernardello from Cinema Daily US. Thank you all for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Karen.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so I wanted to get started asking you all about how you became involved in starring on the show, what really interested you all in the characters and the storyline.
You first?
Why are you all looking at me? No, you guys.
Okay, no, Abraham.
Okay, just not you. Okay, so no, the history is we're in the 1930s in New York. Incredibly interesting time, and what awesome opportunity to play in that world. And then when you add, the comic book element to it, and getting to create a new iteration of a classic character is so exciting. And for my character specifically, just getting into his specific history of being an army vet from World War One, where things that happened in the past and are showing up in his present and threatening his future. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the uniqueness of the story.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever experienced anything like this within the Spider-Verse. They've never seen anything like this. And the option to watch it in black and white and color and this on television, it's sort of to be able to do something quite so original. When I was reading the script, turning the page, I was like, this is a world I want to be a part of. So that was what really got me in this one, for sure.
Yeah, and to play femme fatale.
Yeah.
Many interviews ago, I was asked what I wanted to do next. And I said, femme fatale. And this was my manifestation. So
I said I wanted to play femme fatale, but you got it.
And speaking of like having the option to watch the series in black and white or color, and just having all the visuals in general, what was that experience like in getting to see the final product and seeing all the visuals on your end after filming that? How was that experience like for you?
It's interesting because last night we were lucky enough to see it on the big screen where, that's with a magnifying glass. If it holds up on the big screen, it's going to hold up on on television. And it was majestic. It was incredible to really see it up close and personal. And a lot of the stuff, the special effects, whenever they could do it in camera, they did. So those are mainly prosthetics. They would only sort of do something if it called for it and it had to be done. So, it's amazing when you do see it up on the big screen and all those little tweaks and things that they have put into it. But it was beautiful.
What was it like getting to work with Oren? I just spoke to him as well about the show. How did you all really collaborate with him during production as well?
With who?
With Oren.
Oh, with Oren.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Great. He's the best collaborator. So happy that you asked about him because I feel like, we're constantly bringing him up. He's an open book. He is so knowledgeable and so creative and so funny. And I think we think the show is so funny. He's brilliant. He writes beautifully. And he's the reason why all of our characters are so nuanced and utterly heartbreaking.
Incredibly competent but gentle leader. He led us into a really beautiful place, but it didn't feel that way. It felt really soft and we're given a very safe space to play.
And was there just throughout every day, just and never as if he was sort of looking for mistakes, looking just as just guidance, being there, telling, was always instilling confidence. So we couldn't say enough good things about Oren.
Thank you all again for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you so much.
Nice day.